So hello guys, today we'll be treating HTML list. So HTML list allows web developers to write lists on your web browser. So without the HTML list tag, we cannot write list on our HTML. So we have two main types of list. So we have the ordered list and we have the unordered list. So basically what this ordered list, when you use this ordered list, e denoted with OL. As you can see, the parent element is denoted with OL and the list is now denoted with LI. So if you want to write an ordered list, you start with the OL, open and closing, then you now put your list. So anything you now want to list, you now put it inside this LI differently. So what OL does, OL marks, let's say if you should display the list, if you should display it on a web browser, it will display it in, let's say, in numerical order or alphabetical order. It depends on the list style tag. So that's what order list does. It arranges and displays your list in alphabetical order or in numerical order. While ordered list, on the other hand, displays your list in no order but just in, let's say, bullet forms, because you know bullets now, it displays your list in bullet forms. So I will show you examples so that we can see the real practical usage of this. So I'll be going to my code. As you can see, I've already opened a new tab. Everything pretty much ready. So if you want to start writing an ordered list, so I'll be commenting and write ordered list. So if you want to start writing an ordered list, you have to start with the OL tag. So OL tag is the parent element. So putting the OL in between here. So we have the general LI tag. This LI tag is for used for like the main two types of list. So LI tag just means list. LI means list. So once you put your OL, tell the computer all the lists are putting inside this OL is going to be ordered list. So any list you now put inside, the computer will take it as ordered list. So I'll be duplicating this. So I'll have my H1, or no, I'll have my H3. Let's say want to name kinds of fruits. Let's just say kinds of fruits. So here I'm putting all the whole fruits I want to name. So here in the first place I'll put mango, apple, orange, pawpaw, cherry. So as I've done this will be displayed in numerical order. So I'll be going to copy it. So okay, I'll look at it already here. So in computer, the default order list is already in numerical order, but you can change the list style type to anyone you want. So you can either change it to alpha, that's alphabets, or it depends on the one you want to change it to. So they have different types. I'll still be showing you that, but let's get on with it. So I'll paste the link here. As you can see, this is our list. It's written in a list format with alphabet numerical order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as you can see it. So that's basically ordered list for you. So we have different list style type we can change OL to. So we have the first one. So we're using the style attribute to do this. So after putting the style, we'll now put the property name as list style. So putting it, we have different types of other list style. We have the Arim- Amerian. I don't know what that one is. So I'll just be taking the ones we already know. So we know we have the lower alpha and the upper alpha. So that's lower alphabet and upper alphabet. So we have the upper Roman and we have the lower Roman. That's in Roman numeral. So I'll just be using one of each of them. So I'm using the first one, lower Roman. So I'm going to our browser. This 1 2 3 4 will be showed in Roman numerals, but all the whole Roman numerals will be written in small letters. So refreshing, as you can see, IV. So that's it. Then I'll be using upper alpha. So using upper alpha, we'll be seeing all these Roman numerals as capital letters. So we have A, B, C, D, E. So that's basically the list style type. So you can try any of those. So our second type of list here is the unordered list. The unordered. So the unordered list is denoted with the UL tag. So inside the UL tag, you can now put in your list, your LI tag. So your LI tag is called list. So if you put your UL, then you now put your list inside. Tell the computer that all the lists are inside this UL is an unordered list. So being an unordered list, it will show as bullets. So let's say we want to write names of subjects. So names of subjects. So inside here we'll now put our subject. So let's say mathematics, physics, chemistry, English, and culture. So if I refresh this, I'll see a list with bullet points. So the default for on other list is bullet. So as you can see, this is called a bullet. So in HTML, we don't actually call this bullets. We call this list style type circle. We'll still get to that. So I'll show you it. Yeah, black circles or something like that. So I'll still be showing you that. So let's go to the style types for UL. So we have our style, then we have our list style type. So it's either we choose Dix. As you can see, all these ones they are written with Dix, circle, square, symbols. All of them are for another list. All these ones that have upper Roman numerals, they are not for other on other lists, but they will not show. So all these ones that are Dix, like let's say this Dix, let's try the Dix. So the Dix will be like, as you can see, so in computer we call this black bullets disk, list data disk. So we have other ones. Let's say, let me try square. So I'll put in the square. I'll refresh. As you can see, they are now shown as their bullets are now shown as squared. As you can see, it's now square form. So basically you can change to anyone you want to, so you can try them. Then apart from these two main other types of these two main lists, another list and other list, we have one other list, and that list is called the description list. So basically the description list is being used by programmers to describe something. So if you want to describe something, you write the name and describe the thing, you use the description list. So it denoted with the DL tag, as you can see. Then when you're writing the description list, you have to first write the description term. So anything you want to describe, you have to first write it in this DT. Write the name of the thing you want to describe in this DT. Then after it, you now put the description of that thing you put in the description name. So you first start with your DL, then inside your DL you put your DT. Your DT is to put the name of the thing you want to describe. Then your DD is now the thing you want to the thing you're describing. I mean the the thing you want to the thing you want to describe the term about. So we'll be trying this on our text text editor. So we're having description list. So we have to start with our DL, denoting description list. DL description list. As you can see, DL description list. So we're starting with DL. So in between the DL, we have to put the DT. So the DT is what we want to describe. Let's say I'll put my name, Gabriel. So this is description term. So I want to describe who I am. So I'll put in DD. So in between here, I'll put I am a boy. So it's not only the DD I can put as many DDs I want. So I am a student. I am a programmer. So I can have as many as I want. So I'll be refreshing. As you can see, this is the first list. So this is Gabriel. Then this is his description. I'm a boy. I am a programmer and all that. So if I want to start another description list again, another description term, I'll just go right down. Maybe I give space, I'll not give space. Depends on you, so I'll not give you space. I'll just write DT and write another term. Let's say mango. So I write DD. I write it is a fruit. So DD. So I'll now write it is a perennial crop. So writing it like this, I'll go to my web browser. Fresh, as you can see, it describe it like this. So that's basically list for you. So I can basically combine these together. So I want to combine. Let me show you something interesting. I want to combine the unordered list with the description list. So to be like this, I'll start with the. Let me write it here. Combination of unordered lists and description list. So starting with the DL, because basically I think of the I want to write description list. So I want to write a list. Yeah, I want to write a list of description lists. So I'll be writing the UL. So in between inside the UL, I'll put in my li tag. So inside my li tag, that's where I'll now put the description. So I'll copy this. I'll paste this here. So if I want to write another one, I have to write another li. copy this, paste it here. So we'll see the difference between both of them. So as you can see, this is a list of description list. So you can practice this. You can practice this so that you become better at it. So you can practice this. So I just want to put a header. Just try and make it nice. Then I'll put a header here. So as you can see, looks is really nice. So that's list for you. So you can practice this. You get better. You can change it list style type. So don't forget about this. You can change the list style type. And so thank you.